I'm Brian, and I'm in your neighborhood to talk about the upcoming 2K Compete events. This weekend, if your My Player is a 75 overall or under, you can head to boot camp for a chance to earn exclusive prizes. You'll have 4 chances to participate, so don't miss out. On Wednesday, I better see all you playmakers at Dime Time. Here,
you're looking live and down at the Staples Center in downtown Los Angeles, California. The setting for our broadcast tonight. And thanks for joining us on this Christmas Eve. I'm Kevin Harlan. We've got Steve Smith and Greg Anthony alongside. Our sideline reporter tonight, David Aldridge. Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. Kawhi Leonard is out there with Aaron Gordon. Then there's Murray. Then it's Michael Porter. It's Najee in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for Los Angeles, LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Jay out there at Malone. And it's Gasol out at the 5, roaming the paint. Fans can be impatient, Greg, especially for the fans of teams that are slow to start a season.
And Kevin, the media as well.
Right.
I played in New York, and you know, in that town, you go big or you get talked about, no doubt about it. But with the way things have evolved now, and every team is a national team because every game's televised, it's starting to happen more in some of those smaller markets as well. It's just a harsh reality of pro sports.
No good from Jay, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Nuggets will retain possession. And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for the Nuggets. Takes the elbow jumper and drains it.
If you can't get Leonard a look inside, this is the next best thing. Terrific touch from mid-range.
It's a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, Mike Malone gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. He made no secret of the fact that LeBron will be their focus defensively. He said we have to limit his opportunities at the rim. Guys have got to be ready to react, help, and cut off his drives. Sounds like LeBron can expect plenty of double teams as well. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. First quarter, just over a minute played. Jay, guarded by Porter. Leonard looking over the floor. And a wide open look for Porter. And that one goes long.
I guess even he has to miss one of those.
Oh! Wow!
He went. That was nice.
Beautiful pass. LeBron, fun to watch. Intelligent, outstanding read.
Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. And the foul called on Anthony Davis. That's his first foul. On the wing, Porter. And finished off by Porter.
Whew. He is so quick off the ground. Porter just gives the defense very little time to react.
Jay, guarded by Porter. James against Leonard. James in the post. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Just 2 to shoot, and it's Davis missing.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
Here's Murray up on top. He's covered by Malone. Porter passes to Leonard. Misses the 3. The feed to Gordon. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
A constant threat around the rim. Gordon is an agile big who just throws it down with ease.
The Lakers trail. Jay, guarded by Porter. Shoots from 14. Los Angeles with another miss. The Nuggets have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. On the wing, Porter. No good with the triple.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
And finished off by Porter.
A high-level athlete with great run and jump ability. Porter finishes well in transition.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
To the paint, here's Davis. It's hauled in by Gordon.
He goes up strong, but he is met with resistance. I think that surprised him a little bit.
Murray against Malone. Murray, good.
And even at 6'5", Murray just elevates high inside for these buckets. A high percentage shooter down low.
And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here.
And if you're drawing up your starting five for team irrational confidence, Jamal Murray makes a strong case. This guy is fearless.
Lakers trail by 6. And Murray, we know, can be streaky, Greg. Still mid 30% for his career from three-point range.
Of course, the degree of difficulty is pretty high on a lot of his shots. Off the bounce with a hand in his face. And he's more than a shooter, a versatile scorer who can get it done in a variety of ways.
And Denver has possession. And this is the first season matchup for them against the Lakers team.
And they won the season series last year against this club, but fell to them in the postseason.
Now here's Murray. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Toronto.
And he did great work on the defensive end, too, with 3 steals on the night.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And here is James. Kawhi Leonard getting his 3 to go. And it's Davis missing.
And they bumped this quarter. He's trying to shoot his way out of it.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nuggets will retain possession. Outside, Porter. Pass to Leonard. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by the Lakers.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
And the dunk by James.
Not much anyone can do to stop that. LeBron flexing at the rack.
And here is Murray. Outside, Porter. That one off the back iron and out.
His inability to make shots has not brought this team down. That shows you their resourcefulness.
From deep. The offensive rebound. Murray outside. Astonagi. Porter outside. Gets that one to drop. That's his 3rd field goal in 8 tries.
Just sensational form and touch on display from Porter. When he gets any room to shoot from deep, he's looking to fire. Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. So for the Nuggets, their last game, a win against Toronto. Leonard with no one around, and it's off from three-point range. Davis, the pass to Jay. Howard down after the assist, let him into the lane.
Unselfish play by Davis. He understands that his scoring could only take this team so far. He needs help from the guys around him.
Now here's Leonard. He had 16 points in the win against Toronto.
And he wreaked havoc on defense with 4 steals for the game.
Gordon kicks to Porter. Just 5 on the clock. Denver needs to get off his shot. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 3 assists tonight.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Here's James, tipped away. LeBron against Leonard. There's his 3rd field goal, and now he's made half of his 6 shots.
The evolution of Leonard's game, making things happen with the dribble drive.
And the Lakers call time here. The importance of the three-point shot never greater than right now, and in your eyes, there are some players who are just absolutely dead, solid, perfect from distance.
No doubt about it. And you know, there's 3 guys to me, though, that kind of separate themselves. And it's one, because you have to honor their ability equally off the dribble from 3 and at attacking the paint. Steph Curry, James Harden, and Damian Lillard. Those 3 guys can all hit pull-ups and step backs from range off the dribble. They all got great vision, you know, so they can take advantage of defenses that get caught loading a little too much. And then they also are terrific in the paint at getting to the free throw line. So those are the 3 guys I think that create the most havoc when you start talking about having to guard the three-point line.
So here's Burks after the made shot from Jay. And here's Green outside. Kuzma pulls it in. And it's Kuzma with the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. 7-point differential. They come in fresh off a win against the Heat.
Yeah, they got into a terrific flow offensively, but a lot of that was because the defense they were facing was mediocre.
Yeah, it seemed like they got every shot they wanted. I'm sure they wish every game could be that way.
Morris inside. Here's Leonard. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. Leonard's got 9 points.
Electrifying play by Kawhi Leonard. Boy, he is talented. This team relies on him for so much.
Jay, the pass to Kuzma. Good work there as it goes.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
The Nuggets leading by 5. Here's Morris. And Morris throws it down.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
Jay, the pass to Caldwell Pope. They double him with Green, and JaMychal Green picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And the Lakers with possession here. They trail by 7.
Defensively, a breakdown along the perimeter. Just too slow to rotate.
Burks looking around. A floater. Here's Leonard. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Jay, covered by Morris. Jay, the pass to Henson. And he banks in the layup.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Leonard dishes to Green. Back to Leonard. To the inside, Burks. And he dunks it down.
Kawhi has all the physical gifts, and the one thing I love, he really can pass.
Jay, covered by Morris.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Lakers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
Numbers last year for them, just about 73%, so the bottom third of the league.
All free throws good from Jay. And Denver decides to take their first time out here. This game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
Really consistent with their aggression. In that game, we saw very few lulls from an intensity standpoint.
A couple things stood out for me. They were relentless, and they also played under control. That's a deadly combination.
The Nuggets leading by 4. Morris passes to Green. He kicks it to Burks. Back to Green. 1:57 left to play in the first quarter. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green. And the Lakers with possession here. Jay, covered by Morris. And the pass to Jay. Henson against Green. Shot clock at 6. Here's Jay. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
The Lakers have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4. Martin's checked in for Leonard. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Denver in the lead. And Jay gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Passes it to Barton. Back to Morris. Kicks it to Green. The Nuggets moving the ball around. This one for 3. Kuzma pulls it in.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Jay, the pass to Kuzma, and Kuzma slams it in.
I'm not surprised to see Kuzma throw it down. He's got the length and leaping ability to do so.
The Nuggets shooting well right out of the gates here at around 50%. Outside, Green. 54 seconds left in the first quarter, and that one is good. Morris has got his second bucket of the game to go.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
Now, here's Kuzma. We saw him with 10 points last game. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And the former Utah Ute, Kyle Kuzma, can play either forward spot. Has a good blend, Smitty, of size and speed.
Yes, Kevin, but right now I prefer him at the 4. The reason why, he can stretch the floor, but he can tack a lot of those big forwards. And his shooting, it will get consistent as the years go on. One of several late first-round steals in the 2017 draft, Kuzma has a higher ceiling than many scouts anticipated.
34 seconds left in the first. Barton outside. Pass to Hayes. He kicks to Burks. Pass to Hayes. 6 to shoot. Off target with his 3. And here we go. Fast break. Kuzma's got it.
In the paint, Kuzma goes on the attack, making sure to play into the foul.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And he hit his foul shots a season ago at about a 74% clip.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. Now, here's Burks. What a tremendous game he played against Toronto. Lob pass to Gordon. Great communication on the alley-oop.
Yeah, nice, silky finish on the alley-oop from the stupendous feed.
That sequence couldn't have been executed any better. And that concludes a back-and-forth, high-scoring first quarter of play. Nuggets lead by 1. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. We recently checked in with Jamal Murray, who discussed the team's approach to each game.
The mentality of how we play, how we move the ball.
Greg sounds like something a coach would say.
It's probably something his coach has said time and time again, but Murray's really matured into a reliable, sometimes spectacular performer for this team.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And the Nuggets, guys, what jumps out to you numbers-wise?
Throughout that first, they just were aggressive on the defensive end, showing active hands.
And they took advantage of some careless ball handling, some careless passing. You have to be more careful around these guys.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. So on the floor for Denver. He's out there with Will Barton. Then there's Alec Burks. And there's Gordon. And it's Green in at the 5 spot. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Older.
Well, Jay in that last matchup against the Heat was a man on a mission. He ended up with 43 points and also was a factor on the glass, setting up his teammates a good amount of times as well. It's rare to see any player put up numbers like that. It's likely a game he'll always remember. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Greg, it was obvious. He was having a lot of fun out there. Tremendous victory.
I'll tell you, he may have been enjoying himself, but whoever was matched up against him certainly wasn't.
What I like is they just kept calling his number. Sometimes we see coaches go away from what's working, and we wonder why.
Leonard kicks to Morris. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And so it's the Lakers with it. For Los Angeles, they've gone 6 of 13 so far from the field here in the second quarter. And that one is hammered home.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
Now the pass to Leonard. And stolen by Kuzma. And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession. Denver's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Denver passing it around. Green finds Burks. Now here's Leonard. Morris outside. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Morris has got 7.
This is why you love to run the offense through Leonard. Have to play him to score. That opens up passing lanes.
Passes to Kuzma. Lays it up off the glass.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Leonard against Kuzma. Here's Burks, and he slams it one-handed.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
In a close game like this, everything has to be challenged, and everything has to be earned.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Terrific body control from Burks, reading angles and creating space.
Burks with the double team. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Horton Tucker's got his second bucket of the night.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Here's Burks. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
Ah, that's bringing it down hard. Jay, covered by Morris. Burks with the double team. 1:09 left in the first half. Pass to Kuzma. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. After this one, they take on the Clippers at the Staples Center. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip. Lakers trailed by 5. Horton Tucker, the pass to Kuzma. Here's Jay. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Now here's Leonard. He's guarded closely. Off the mark with the little step back Johnny. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Burks pulls it in. And so it's Burks bringing it up now for Denver. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
Blazing first step of Burks, enabling him to leave the defense in his wake.
Here's Jay. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And in the first quarter, he was consistently getting to the line and really causing headaches for the D. Haven't seen that same type of consistency here in the second.
They aren't making anything at the line today. This is a team that struggles at the line.
Here's Leonard. Kuzma with the defensive effort. The Lakers trail.
Definitely got to use the clock here and get the last shot.
But you know, this is where your patience is tested. If you shoot too quickly, you give your opponent a chance to close out the quarter.
Right side, Leonard.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And you know, we always talk about this. Just changing the shot can be just as effective as blocking it, even though it's less spectacular.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Nuggets ahead. They lead by 4. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks so much. Kawhi, you seem to be so at ease.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just... And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. It's been one outstanding game from Jay.
The burst he's had when going at the rim has been fantastic. A lot of strong finishes through 2 quarters.
His activity level has made an impact, and he is fearless.
LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Malone is out there with Jay, and it's Gasol at the center. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. The Nuggets leading by 4. Porter with it. Gasol covering. Lets it fly. Rebounded by the Lakers. Davis has got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Jay. That's in there. Davis with the assist. And that's now 21 points for Jay. Nuggets shooting straight 49% from the field. Davis against Leonard. They swipe it. There's the pass to Jay. For the tie, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That one on Porter. You know, winning that championship as you did, Greg, for UNLV, many people don't remember you played much of that season with a broken jaw.
Well, Kevin, I don't remember much of it, to be honest with you. It was pretty hazy. I lost 19 pounds over the course of the season.
Oh,
I was
goodness.
Championship night, I was 168 pounds.
No kidding.
Yeah. I was wired shut for 8 weeks. Did miss a game, but I tell you what, I don't know if I would do that today. But, you know, it did turn out well with the championship.
As I recall, you broke it against Fresno State, correct?
Yes, got my legs taken out from under me and broke the fall with my face. Yeah.
Oh, ouch. Outside Leonard. Back to Murray. And they call the foul, so he's got the and 1 chance here to make it a 3-point play.
How about the strength of Murray finishing the shot off easily, even with the harm?
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
James dishes to Davis. Feeds to Malone. And it's blocked. Porter with it. He's got 13. He dishes it to Leonard. Murray outside for the 3. A rebound by the Lakers. James has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
Only 1 for 4 in this half. Sometimes it's execution. Sometimes the shots just don't go down.
Outside Porter. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. And again, Denver no good.
Very cold start to the second half. 1 for 5, looking for some continuity.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? Leonard, the pass to Najee. Back to Leonard. On the wing, Porter. Pass to Murray. 3-pointer. And the 3-ball is good. Murray's got the game tied up here for Denver.
And not just a scorer, but a distributor as well. Porter's court awareness is really impressive.
Here's Jay. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And watch out, you don't bring the whole basket down on top of you, young fella.
I don't think he ever wanted to let go of the rim. Outside Porter. This is it to Leonard. And again, Denver with the triple.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
Jay, guarded by Porter, doubled by Murray. Porter with the steal. A finish, and finished off by Porter.
And we are seeing the makings of a masterpiece here, guys, from Porter. A threat to score from anywhere within the half court.
Pass to Davis. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on Kawhi Leonard.
Clearly a foul.
And he hasn't cashed in on his chances at the line, only making 1 free throw.
Looking back to last season, he was at about 73%.
A different look for Denver. Will Barton comes in for Leonard. And Hayes subbed in for Michael Porter.
The future is bright for Anthony Davis. Not only is he a scorer, he's efficient, he's effective, and he's passionate about the game.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Denzel Valentine. That's his first foul. We have got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
The defensive awareness, the timing, when you have to face a defender that can reject you like that, it can alter your approach.
Here's Hayes. Over Davis.
Excellent defense by Anthony Davis. He does not disappoint. Big-time play from AD.
And stolen by Gordon. Murray outside. And the 3 off target. The Lakers have gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a 3-point play. Going to the line for 1.
The power of LeBron. Even if you tried to give the hard foul, he'll go right through you.
You know, Steve, one thing you admire about LeBron, how he shapes a possession for his team. He'll create situations where he gets a mismatch or helps his teammate find one.
You know, Kevin, LeBron will use his high screens to just kind of shuffle defenders, make them think. Once he sees an opportunity, he'll pounce all over it. You can see him do this the most at the end of close games.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. We know how important the draft is, Greg. It can shape an organization. Talk about some of the best draft day deals of the last couple decades. There have been a lot of them.
Oh, there have been a few. I mean, just coming to mind here recently. How about when Kawhi was traded to the Spurs? That was a huge get. Go back to how about Kobe going to the Lakers, McHale and Parrish coming to the Celtics. I mean, we've seen that happen quite a bit, and I tell you what, boy, it can really transform a franchise's future.
You see the weight that AD's added to his frame over the years now invites contact.
Hayes, the pass to Barton. Back to Hayes. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Barton.
Careless turnover. You lose focus for even a moment in this league. That's the result.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Green's checked in. Lakers leading by 4. Guys, this offense very effective.
And guys, the defense has been no match. They've just picked them apart. Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Murray surveying the D. Over Woods. And again, Denver no good.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
The Nuggets trail by 6. And Hayes kicks to Gordon. Here's Murray. And Davis sends it back.
Good job by AD, not giving up on the play. Tracking the ball, blocking the shot. Appreciate the hustle.
Jay, the pass to Davis. Over Green. And Davis can't get it to go.
Both sides attacking. That was good defense versus good offense.
The pass to Hayes. And the shot is long.
It's a shot you would think he would make, but he just doesn't make it all the time.
Los Angeles with another miss. Denver's gone 2 of 5 with the 3-point shot since coming out of the break. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And Davis sends it back. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nuggets will retain possession. And the Lakers making a change here. Horton Tucker's checked in. And then for Denver, Alec Burks comes in for Barton. And Morris subbed in for Jamal Murray. Here's Burks. Count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts. A scorching 88%.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Refusing to be deterred. I love how locked in Kuzma is on offense.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in the game. John Henson's checked in for Anthony Davis. That one misses for Kuzma. And so it's Morris with it. He'll bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. 6-point game. Hayes. His 3-pointers off the mark.
At some point, when you recognize someone's this out of rhythm, you have to shift to something else.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Here's Woods. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. The Nuggets trail by 8. Now Hayes. Pass to Burks. Out to Morris. 5 to shoot. Shot by Gordon. Wide open. Off target with the open look. LA's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Bucket is good. And now a 10-point Laker lead.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Morris passes to Gordon. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
A little undersized at the 4, but he can get off the ground.
Jay, covered by Morris. Here's Jay. Inside. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Jay's got 16 points here in the second half. And here is Morris. He has 7. A shot by Burks. Nobody around. Hits the 3-point bomb. Burks has got 5 points in the quarter.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
The Nuggets trail by 9. In the corner, it's Gordon. And again, Denver with the triple.
And the coaching staff wants Gordon to keep taking those. It's only going to help him get better.
To the middle, here's Henson. Count it. Henson's got his 2nd basket of the night.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Hayes the pass to Green. Down low, here's Morris. Second chance shot, and he lays it up and in. Morris has got 9.
Back in the day, someone would have blocked him out, but times have changed.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
And as fans and broadcasters, we're not permitted to hear the specifics in these huddles.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
Kawhi Leonard is checked in for the Nuggets. Los Angeles leading by 6. Pass to Horton Tucker. To the inside. Lakers working the ball around now. And Gasol gets it to go.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
There's 1:38 left here in the 3rd quarter. Here's Burks. No good. And the Lakers will go the other way with it. The shot is good from Jay. Jay's got 39.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Pass to Leonard. There's the 3. And again, Denver with the triple.
All about converting your opportunities. He just hit his 2nd 3 of this half, 3rd of the night.
Jay the pass to Horton Tucker. Kuzma against Leonard. Here's Jay. They get it again. And it's blocked by Gordon.
No, I wouldn't test Gordon. With that vertical and length, please try someone else.
The second effort. And it's Leonard missing. And another steal for him. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
James checked in for Los Angeles.
And one difference this half is that when they get to the line, they're converting.
The Nuggets trail by 8. Outside Leonard. On the wing, Morris. The three-pointer, no good. And here we go. Fast break. James has got it. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to go on Alec Burks.
Kyle Kuzma is smart at knowing how to get calls. Gotta be careful guarding him.
And this is his 4th trip to the free throw line tonight. The first free throw is good. Los Angeles with some changes. Davis comes in for Kyle Kuzma. And Jay subbed in for Caldwell Pope. Hayes, he's checked in for Denver. Murray comes in for Morris. Taking a look at the Nuggets. Kawhi Leonard is out there with Alec Burks. Then there's Hayes. Then it's Porter. And it's Murray in at the 1. Clock at 6. Back to Gasol. Shoots over Burks. And the Lakers with another miss.
So frustrating when you can't get anything to go down as you're trying to help your team finish the job.
Porter outside. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. He's in the post, defended by Gasol. And boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is, and so they will award the basket there.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
That free throw good from Hayes. Lakers leading by 7. Now here's Malone. James outside. And there's the pass to Jay. Power down with both hands.
Point guard skills and a power forward's body. The unique versatility of LeBron James.
Here's Murray. Pass to Hayes. Offensive rebound. Aji. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. First free throw is good. Aaron Gordon, he's checking in for Burks. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Davis with it. Passes it to Jay. It's James atop the key. Kicks it out to Malone. 4 on the shot clock. Over Murray. Here's Davis. Lost contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And that one falls for Anthony Davis.
And right now, at about 85% from the line, that's up from where it was in that first half.
Murray, the pass to Leonard. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Leonard's got 14 points now in the second half. Los Angeles leading by 8. Jay, covered by Hayes. Jay, the pass to Davis. On the money from 12 feet away. Davis has got the lead up to 10 now for the Lakers.
He's in that AD rhythm. Defensively, you need to try and deny him the ball. He's too hot. One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop.
He pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. The Nuggets trail by 10. Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over.
Yeah, just looking to tighten up their defense in the paint. They've got to be better.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Jay.
Yeah, and his performance has been a jaw-dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
This is as good a game as we've seen him play, and this crowd can't get enough of it. When he explodes like this, it becomes a special atmosphere in here. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Hey, guys, when Mike Malone talked to his team during that last time out, he was begging them to step it up. He said, we've got to make the move now, or we're going to be out of time and out of luck. Give it everything you've got out there. Kevin?
Thanks, David. It's deflected. It's stolen by Davis. And stolen by Murray. Leonard with the ball. Gasol covering. Gordon for 3. The Lakers with the rebound. Gasol's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
You know, it's amazing to watch up close. LeBron, he's just a next-level athlete.
The Nuggets trail by 12. Outside Leonard. Pass to Porter. The 3. And Davis pulls it down.
He's going to have to wait to hit his first triple of this half. He had 3 at the break.
Dishes it to Malone. Jay, guarded by Porter. Outside, Davis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Knocked away. Leonard with the steal. And now running up the court. Leonard pushing it up. Wide open look here for Murray. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Leonard's got assist number 5 here tonight.
And with Murray, you have an all-around scorer, someone who feels comfortable shooting from just about any spot on the court.
Jay, guarded by Porter, to the paint, Davis, and finished off by Davis.
AD could have laid that one up, but that's not the statement he just made.
The Nuggets trail by 12. Inside, here's Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
Now that's what I call a momentum changer.
Yeah, when you've got a point guard with that kind of spring, no lead is safe.
You're totally right. That can be a shot in the arm for them. A spark that turns things around.
James kicks to Gasol. Jay, guarded by Porter. Jay, the pass to Gasol. And Gasol with the dunk.
He's not your prototypical high-flying roll man, but Marc Gasol, no doubt, can get it done.
James against Leonard. And he comes up with the deuce.
Man, he keeps doing his part. They just haven't been able to get over the hump.
Loads it up for Davis, and it's Davis finishing it off.
What a beautiful play, and it was great timing. Then the athletic finish by AD.
The Nuggets trail by 12. Denver calls timeout. Steve, one thing I always think of when I watch LeBron, how much fun it must be to be a teammate of his.
You know, Kevin, I wish I could have played with a guy like LeBron James. You get so many open looks and easy finishes with him on the court. One of the easiest superstars to play with, bar none.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Kuzma's checked in. And Jay gets the whistle that time. And that'll be his third foul so far. Los Angeles on D. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. Leonard, that's for two. But they'll get another chance.
And that's a nice job on the offensive glass there. That'll let them work the clock even more. And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Reason why, lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
And Porter comes to help. Jay the pass to Gasol. Here's Malone. Good, and the assist goes to Gasol. Malone's got the lead up to 13 now for the Lakers.
The big fella loves to pass. Marc Gasol with the vision and court awareness to do it from anywhere on the floor.
Here's Leonard. There's Porter with the three. Kuzma pulls it in. Kuzma's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And Porter comes to help. Here's Davis. Jay the pass to Davis. Here's Jay. He got it again. Sensational.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. The Nuggets trail by 15.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for Los Angeles.
Great, generous ball movement tonight. A thing of beauty.
Yeah, a remarkable team effort. They got everyone involved.
And it'll mark their 4th win on the year. Actually, their 5th win on the year.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Jay.
Throughout the night, he was their catalyst at the offensive end. Play after play was run through him with great success.
And so the ball out of bounds, Davis touched it last. That's a 2 from Snell. Drops one in from the wing.
And really, Snell needs no time at all to get his jump shot off. He's looking to score once he gets the pass.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession. "20 seconds left in the game."
It's just too big a deficit to come back from at this point.
And you know, disappointment starts to set in a little bit. You fought all night, just wasn't meant to be.
Bangs home the trifecta.
Each Moore understands the game, knows how to execute his role, knows where to pick his spots.
To the middle, the pass to Jay. And so the Lakers take the win. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. And I think they built off that edge of being here and play with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. We'll see you later.
Came with a lighter. Came with a lighter.